Hello, it's Danielle, and welcome to the channel. We're back with Grey's Anatomy, Season 14, Episode 15, Old Scars, Future Hearts. We're just gonna get this episode underway. This season's been moving at a kind of slow pace. I'm kind of hoping they get some momentum with anyone, really. Like, we haven't really been given much of storylines. We've been given things here and there that kind of wrap up. Jackson and Maggie finally kissed, and Meredith is in jeopardy of having her multi-liver idea stolen from her, and that's about all I got. I will see you at the end.
Hey, did you get any sleep? I was up all night trying to figure out why Cerrone hated Alice.
Why should the world be dull and lifeless 364 days of the year?
That's why he's the master of my heart. First love, right?
Aww, I think they're gonna be thinking about their first loves.
Brain chemicals eventually fade. They always do.
I know you think we're foolish because you're old and jaded, but this love is exquisite, and I'm not going to risk it, even if it only lasts one more year.
I mean,
It's like so sweet it hurts.
he doesn't have a say.
Brave knight, I beg of you, slay the dragon you came here to slay, and give the new heart to someone else.
Well, even they're looking at him like he's crazy. I mean, if he's under 18, I don't think he has the right to call it. His mom does. Kid.
First love usually hurts. It's not supposed to actually kill you.
And it will kill you if you don't take his heart.
You talked him into it? No, I broke up with him.
What? You what?
The cosplay and poetry and all that is fun, but I just can't be with someone who doesn't believe in science. You were right. It's not sweet. It's just stupid.
He's gonna break up with him so he gets a new heart because it's broken. And then he's gonna get back together with him.
Sedate me, cut out my heart. It doesn't matter.
Alice was a genius. I don't dispute that. No one would. But that award did not belong only to her. That award was ours.
I
And
can
I'm
see
just
Alice
supposed to
doing that,
believe
to
you,
be
Marie?
honest.
Where's the proof?
Well, that's all the proof that you need. I was going to publish our work together, and Alice did it first, without sharing the credit.
You could have just written this last night.
But I didn't. And you know I didn't. Meredith, I never married. I never cared much for romantic relationships. My closest thing to having children was you. My friendship with your mother was the greatest love of my life, and when she betrayed me, it was unimaginably painful. I went home, I ran my father's company, I never returned to the United States or to my surgical practice. She broke me. So if you want my patent, you must make a public statement that the Alice Gray procedure is now the Gray-Cerrone procedure. It's up to you.
Damn. So pretty much, she's gonna tell everybody her mom was not really a fraud, but
This is Sumiko through
that she took credit for one hell of a procedure.
And it's not up to you. You undo your mother's legacy when she's not here to defend her side of the story.
He's a smart man.
We're gonna put you under now. Are you ready?
What?
What's wrong?
The heart doesn't fit.
What do you mean it doesn't fit?
What?
The new heart is too big for Charlie's chest.
It's too big. How does a heart become too big? Damn, that's crazy to see that.
I broke up with him. I called him stupid. That was the last thing I said to him.
Knew that's why he did that.
Of course not. I didn't think you'd be so excited to consider leaving Seattle.
Because I can. Because for the first time, I can do exactly what I want to do.
It's true.
I have freedom now. I have opportunities that I didn't have before because I was afraid that Paul was going to come find me. You know what? I can apply anywhere now. I don't have to hide in Seattle. I thought that you, of all people, would get that.
I'm happy Paul's gone, and I'm happy you're free. I just didn't realize he was the only one keeping you here.
Yeah. It's hard. You want Joe to
Base.
spread her wings and fly,
Yeah, I'm
but
sorry it's so late. I just need a quick consult.
I walked away too for a while.
What, you couldn't masturbate?
No, because my kid died. Freak accident at school. Took a baseball bat to the skull. Died instantly. He was 10. It was unfair. So unfair. The priest said, talk to God. But I wanted to find God and choke the life out of him. I didn't want to talk to God. I didn't care what he had to say. I wanted to talk to my son. I was not as delightful then.
Aw, makes you feel for him. I didn't before, but I mean, he just poured his heart out to you. You tell him why.
I thought you were here for more sex.
Oh my God, you can't like just tear from
Alice
that.
wrote about Cerrone in her journals. They talked about Richard. They had tequila nights. So you can't take her career ambitions personally. She's not abandoning you. She's not Izzy.
Let's talk about something else.
Sore subjects. They're the couple right now that I'm rooting for to be together, stay together, is Joe and Alex. If I can't have April and Jackson, and if Arizona's leaving and keeping with Karina, then it's going to be Joe and Alex.
With formaldehyde and tin blades.
My cadaver stole my heart.
Every day I ached when we were forced apart.
My hands in your guts, my dreams realized.
And with you, I was simply paralyzed. My words fail me.
And methinks that I blather.
But I must tell you, Steve, you're my cadaver.
You're my dead guy? You're basically my dead guy? How's that right?
Oh, Maggie, such a
I
dork. I
loved
love
Cadaver
it.
Leonard. We loved him together. Is it too bad for a visitor?
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight for the ends of being an ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need. By sun and candlelight, I love thee freely.
He drew a shield on his
and then
freaking
strive for
gown.
right.
Oh,
I
they're
love thee
too freaking cute.
purely as they turn from praise.
Joe, what are you thinking?
Oh, hey, sorry. I thought you were the Kung Pao chicken.
Thank you so much for bringing her by. We'll just talk later, okay? Bye.
You can't get judgy, Jackson.
I was hoping to hear from you, but I know that you will understand that I have an entire company that will dedicate itself now to this idea of yours. I have my polymer, and I have your science. The mini livers will be known as the Cerrone method.
Oh my God, you bitch!
Marie, is there some way? Anything? Is there some other way?
Darling, I know that it isn't fair. It isn't your crime, and it shouldn't be your burden.
Then don't make it her burden.
I'm sorry that your mother left you to clean up her messes.
It's not her crime. Don't make it her burden. Damn it. Oh, the candles.
Freak is my ring.
Alex, I'm wearing it.
Oh.
Scarred hearts don't heal. But over time, the scars can change.
I always thought that there was something wrong with me, and I always wanted to run until I met you. You're so screwed up that you make me make sense. You and me, we just fit. And I don't want to leave you, Alex. I want a great big giant career, but I never want to go anywhere without you.
Aww.
You are my home.
She finally has her home.
Are my heart.
You
Alex
cadaver.
Will you marry me?
They can become smoother, softer.
Wait, so that's how. Yes.
And some scars can even fade away.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that was so cute. I just love them so much. My little babies are getting married. So, we find out that Meredith can't get the polymer patent until she pretty much ruins her mother's legacy, and it's not her place to do so because it's not her battle to fight. But I guess when you hold a grudge that long, you're bound to determine to continue until your grudge is fixed. Joe and Alex are getting married. They got engaged. I'm so excited. About time. You know, they've been together how many seasons now? And they almost got engaged once, and now it's gonna last. I'm not sure what Amelia and Owen are doing. Just kind of, I guess, casually having fun. Jackson and Maggie are gonna start dating. No Arizona this episode. What gives? I know I saw the one day this week that Jessica Capshaw, who plays Arizona, and Sarah Drew, who plays April, some fan or fans or somebody bought a Skyride plane that would carry a banner and flew over the Grey's Anatomy lot where they shoot, and it said, "We heart you, Jessica Capshaw and Sarah Drew," or vice versa names, but it said that, and oh my god, it was the best. Like, if these producers and showrunner does not see how much we love those two, they are crazy. Like, to have its fans buy that, like, I'm sure that wasn't cheap. That's expensive, and to buy that and have it fly over, like, that is crazy. There's been talk all over Twitter about these two leaving because nobody wants them to go. Oh man, as long as they don't kill them off, there's some chance, some hope that we can have them back future seasons or future season. I've been saying how I've been wanting Christina back, and everybody wants Christina back, but she's starting a new show on BBC. I forget what it's called, but she's on a new show on BBC, so it looks like her even to come back as like a main cast member is out of the question, but there is some still hope for being a minor or like a small role like Teddy had. That was a few episodes long. And speaking of Teddy, there was some news that she was supposed to come back at the beginning and then the end as well. So if she comes back and she leaves and takes Owen with her, I won't be disappointed. But maybe she'll come back as a major character and just stay here. I could see that. I don't mind Owen when he's with Teddy. If anybody else, I don't like Owen with anybody else but Teddy. And if Teddy can't be on there, then bye-bye Owen. Because I am fine with that. I like how Grey's Anatomy uses the patient storyline and then correlates it with the doctors, like what they're currently going through. So to use the patient's first love and then go back and do flashbacks for Maggie and Joe and Alex on their first loves was it had a pretty nice it was like 360, so it kind of went in full circle. And then to bridge that with Joe realizing, not really realizing because she knows she loves Alex and she wants to be with Alex, but realizing that this is her home and he is her home, and that she doesn't want him to derail her career, but she wants to have a career and a life with Alex, and she can do both of that at Seattle Grace. Everybody loves Joe. She's a good doctor. She's smart, and I think she would do really good if she just stays at, there's her fellowship at Grace Sloan. So we will see how next week goes. It looks like we're just going to get a lot of Jackson and Maggie's relationship. I should be able to react to that, no problem, and get a reaction up. The following week, I will be in Vegas at CollexiCon, It is an LGBT representation in the media. I don't know if any of you guys are interested. I will be meeting Kyler Lee, who played Lexi on Grey's Anatomy. I'm so excited. Kyler Lee currently stars on Supergirl, where she plays a gay character, which is why she will be at this convention. I know I'll get to meet her and talk to her for a bit, and she'll be on a panel about her character, Alex Danvers, on Supergirl. So that's a pretty cool tie-in to Grey's Anatomy because she was Lexi Grey. And the one character that I wish was never killed off. But I do like her character on Supergirl. It is very good. If you've ever seen it, comment below, let me know what you think of her character. It's a complete different character, obviously, than what she played on Grey's Anatomy. Here at Grey's Anatomy, obviously she was a doctor, but on Supergirl, she is a member of the DEO, which is kind of like a member of like the DEA or, you know, FBI. It's kind of like that fictional company on Supergirl. So she plays a pretty badass, like, I'm gonna carry a gun and go fight and save people. So she does a really good job on there, and like I said, she does play an LGBT character with previous LGBT relationships on that show. So if you watch Supergirl, let me know what you think of her character on there, and I will be seeing her in a few weeks. Last year at ClexaCon, Sada Ramirez, who played Callie on Grey's Anatomy, showed up as a guest. Like, she wasn't invited as a special premiere guest. She just kind of showed up as a fan to the convention, which was pretty cool. To have actors and actresses see this type of event and want to go and be a part of it because it's something that means something to them personally, which was pretty nice. I'm not sure if she was contacted this year and just couldn't make it. She will not be there as a guest. If she just shows up as a fan again, that'd be pretty cool. I would get to meet her, but we will see how that goes. I will be back here next week. Until then, bye.